The Shir tonight is a Maimer, Hasidic discourse from Yud Aleph Nisan, Tov Shin Lamed Daled. It is the 11th of Nisan, 1974. It's the Rebbe's birthday. The Rebbe became then 72 years old, and the Rebbe would commemorate by making a gathering, a Fabringen, and the Rebbe would also deliver a Hasidic discourse, which we're going to be studying. And generally, in the Rebbe's birthday, the Rebbe would also include a passage, a verse of his new chapter of Psalms, of Tilim, that he begins reciting in correspondence to the number of his years, corresponding to his age. So the Maimer begins, B'chol deir v'deir chayev adem liras esatzmei kilu yotzam mimitzrayim. That in every generation, a person has to picture as he went out from Egypt. As if he went out from Egypt. Shenemar chulu bavur zeh osa Hashem li b'tzeisim mimitzrayim. That bavur zeh, he says, for this sake, the Eibishter has made for me a miracle that when I left Egypt. Which this is in every generation. And as we'll see further, that the Alter Rebbe in Tanya, in chapter 47, also adds in every day, not only every generation, but every day. The literal meaning of the words, and this is also the halacha, that in every generation, a person needs to picture, a person has to picture in his mind that it's as if he is going out from Egypt in every generation. The Harisatza means he has to show, demonstrate, as he is just coming out now from enslavement in Egypt. To act and to show, to demonstrate. At first glance, the explanation of the meaning of this means that this goes on Chamisha Benisim. That when we say that every generation a person needs to picture, that as if he is going out from Egypt, it refers to the 15th of Nisan every year. That in whatever generation he finds himself in, he needs to picture that as if he is going through the personal experience of leaving Egypt. The Alter Rebbe in Tanya, after the words referring to every generation, Meisiv, the Alter Rebbe also adds, that not only in every generation, but every day, a person needs to picture as if they're leaving Egypt. The Alter Rebbe elaborates and explains that the obligation that a person needs to picture himself as if he's going out from Egypt is not only the 15th of Nisan, not only the 15th of Nisan, which is Pesach, but every day. And this is in accordance in the verdict, which is mentioned in the Mishnah. That every day we mention the leaving of Egypt, which means we mention the exodus from Egypt every day, reliving it, v'gam b'layla, not only the daytime, but also at night. As it says, that you should remember the day that you have left Egypt all your life. So the Chazal, our sages, comment on that Yemei Chayecha Hayomi. Yemei Chayecha means the days. Kol Yemei Chayecha, when it says all the days of your life, Lahavi Aleilas. This also includes the evenings, the nights. V'yad Kimei Shador Sheshom, and as they elaborated there, Kol Yemei Chayecha Lahavi Yemei Samashiach. When it says Kol Yemei Chayecha, one opinion says all the days of your life means also at night. The second explanation, according to the second opinion, is Kol Yemei Chayecha means also to include the days of Mashiach, the days of redemption. Shegam b'yimei Mashiach, the days of Mashiach, yaskiru Yetzias Mitzrayim. They will remember, they will mention Yetzias Mitzrayim, the leaving of Egypt. So what do we see from this paragraph? That number one, that the Alter Rebbe adds, that in addition to saying that in every generation, the Alter Rebbe adds in Tanya, in the beginning of the 47th chapter, that it is referring not only to every generation, but also every day. In addition to that, the every day also includes, as our sages stretch it further yet, and as they elaborate, that it means not only day, but it also means night, and it also means the time of the redemption, the whole lifetime of a person. That even then, that also then, Yetzias Mitzrayim, leaving Egypt, will be mentioned. It'll be something significant. From this we understand that in the Inyan of Yetzias Mitzrayim, in the level of leaving Egypt, there are many different levels in the concept of leaving Egypt. The first one is the basic one, Yetzias Mitzrayim, the first one is leaving Egypt as it was the first time. Literally, they left Egypt, the year that they left Egypt, in the year 2448. That's when Yetzias Mitzrayim, leaving Egypt, was in a practical sense, in Maisa Ubepashtus, it was also literally. Habei is the second concept of Yetzias Mitzrayim, is Ho'inyan, the Yetzias Mitzrayim, Kemeshahu B'chol Shona V'Shona. The Yetzias Mitzrayim, as it is in every year, B'chamisha Asar B'Nisan, in 15th of Nisan. So therefore we have one stage of Yetzias Mitzrayim, and one standard. Yetzias Mitzrayim is leaving Egypt literally as they left the first time. The second union of Yetzias Mitzrayim is experiencing leaving Egypt every year on the 15th of Nisan. V'gam ba'erev chamisha asar b'Nisan, and also in the eve of the 15th of Nisan, ba'akrovas korban Pesach, by delivering the korban Pesach, the Paschal sacrifice. V'gam shivas yomim matzis techelu, and then there's the 7 days of eating matzah. Shezeu haschira the Yetzias Mitzrayim. This is how Yetzias Mitzrayim is mentioned, Kimei shehi b'chol shona, as it is every year. Ubazeh gufer, and then there is, in addition to the fact that Yetzias Mitzrayim needs to be mentioned and commemorated every year, there is also an individual obligation on the part of the person, that the person also has to experience it in his own life. Ubazeh gufa yeshne haprat, the detail, the aspect, the chayev odem liras asatzmi kulu yotzem Mitzrayim betezvov b'Nisan, that a person is obligated to picture himself as he left Mitzrayim on the 15th of Nisan. Be'eis hasipar Yetzias Mitzrayim. During the commemoration and during the discussion of the story of leaving Mitzrayim b'shas amiras hagodah, while he is saying the Agoda, he needs to have an personal experience as he himself left Mitzrayim, with all the different teachings that help a person understand it and sense it and experience it as he himself left Mitzrayim. Shazel Beleil Tezvav Nisan, this is all the night of the 15th of Nisan, the first night of Pesach. Uchmeishadorshu, as the Chazal, as our sages have expounded, elaborated and derived it, Mimasha Kosev, as it says in the verse, Ba'avur zeh, because of this, Ba'avur zeh le'yomarti. So our sages say that what does it mean, Ba'avur zeh? Ba'avur zeh says, le'yomarti ele b'shosh hayes matzeh u'morer menochem lefanecha. When do you discuss the leaving Egypt? It is when the matzeh u'morer is in front of you, which therefore, as it's mentioned in the Agoda, that when it comes to a person that is Rish Chedesh, Yochom Rish Chedesh, he would think he can start from Rish Chedesh Nisan. So the answer is that Rish Chedesh Nisan is not the time when the Matzah Mori is in front of him. On the other hand, in addition to that, there's an